There is an Akan proverb from West Africa, Odo Nyera Fiekwan. Love never gets lost and always finds its way home. I reflect on the love given to me when I was 17 wanting to MC. My best friends, Frankie and E, were led to a small red brownstone on 143 by our brother Franz Jerome the Pharaoh, Ram 3. We met Sylvia and Jacques, our beloved mentors, who introduced us to a member named Liz, who swore she quit the rap biz if she wasn't offered a record deal at the age of 14. And I'm glad the New York Times took notes of the mistakes made by the music industry as she authors books that will inspire generations through her ministry. This was our first session as the Lyrical Circle. Extended family sharing vulnerably, hearts opening over hip-hop and poetry, checking in to release, to relate, to survive, to one day grow free from traumas with our notebooks and each other as our only hope and therapy. Teens from the hood, so few perceive could achieve beyond statistical expectancies. But with our love for writing and their belief, we inevitably grew into artists, activists, teachers with advanced degrees, returning to nurture youth from our precious community. Because this is what it feels like to be connected in family, to belong, to those insisting in our greatness, co-raising us in Black and indigenous tradition. This celebration today is proof of us realistically doing the impossible. From 1999, growing sisterhoods and brotherhoods out of an abandoned brownstone. So little sisters and brothers know 24/7 will be on the other side of the dial tone if anything comes up in or outside home. As you navigate school, grades, SATs, suspensions, heartache, loss of family, stresses of more than 2 years in Zoom rooms from the, we can't hear you, you're still on mute, reality to in-person, called normal, turns social anxiety. We're here to walk by your side because in my vocation as poet and full-time facilitator, I realize poetry cannot only be spit, it has to be lived and thus illustrated, while we ask members to write mission statements, to be life's curators, while we strive not to be saviors, but do this work to model behavior despite our imperfections and failures, because words mean nothing without motions to convey them. Words can be so easily crafted, abandoned, never shifted into practice, but being a person of action moves into praxis, into being an anchor for others to access, celebrating their magic or holding space when life's tragic supersedes workshops and hours of planning take a back seat because life's up to its antics. When the roll of the dice in moments of crisis ranges from family vices to fighting. When we need healing, but feel like just hiding. I wish I could make this pain go away, but advocating for self, surviving these hells can create paradises. What characterizes your strength in the face of 45 and tyrants, calling our uprisings riots as mayors and governors divisively push budgets advising more incarceration for minors? I hear youth truthfully respond to this vileness, that what's really needed is love, consistency, job offers, college guidance. Y'all inspire us to speak when others are silent, mobilize to resist when folks fear fighting. A reminder, you are the pen, we amplifying your stylus. And if they say you're flightless, no, we see your wings. We know you are pilots. Play to your greatness, not their conniving. Inside our iris, you are just priceless. Your well-being and who you are in your fullness symbolizes alignment with the prices our ancestors paid for you to rise in. Your well-being is the prize. Your brightness is what we need. Your thunder, your lightning, you're the ones who'll ensure that BroSis is rising. Who will replace us as we become stars in the skies guiding, reflecting back the light that y'all already shining. Together, we'll shape this legacy that bound the destiny of two childhood best friends, Kari and Jason, social justice warriors like Ali body training, elevating youth to critically analyze and weigh in, educating to organize, providing safe haven. Despite defiant naysaying, not a surprise your voices were hardly waning. Kept campaigning to construct a home out the bricks from our pavement, built by workers from our block, now outsourced agents, while concentrating on feeding our families. Sunshine or rain when this pandemic claimed so many lives we've lost to its raining. This is a love letter and thank you for your dedication and forging. Snick and the Panthers inspired some of your forming, but this is a special thanks to those loving you with no need for reward or exalting. Jane Lazar and Douglas White, Minerva Egan and Chris Warwin. This community's love manifests beyond discoursing, and will accompany every member that walks past the old bricks our new homes formed with. And to our staff, always standing up, please raise up a glass. Please. You formed this village that labors to love and raise all of our children. Without every single one of you, we wouldn't have the wisdom or kinship to uphold this vision. Thank you for inviting me to be part of this work, shaping me as a teen, informing who I'm becoming today, to the partner I hope to be to my wife, and to the parents we will be to our unborn child. So that all of our youth know, wherever they go in life's journey, whether we're here or after they're buried, they should fear not in writing and living their poems. In their hearts, odo nyera fiekwan will be sown, because love never, ever gets lost, and it always, always finds its way home. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all.